Brother, it's wartime. In today's video, I'm going to talk about something very unexpected within the self-improvement community. Many people think that relapsing on NoFap is a terrible thing. And if you do it even once, if you just do it once, you should hate yourself. At least that's what you tell yourself, don't you? That's what you tell yourself. You know, the reason why this video might be quite unexpected, and no, I'm not glorifying relapsing on NoFap. You shouldn't fap, right? Everybody knows it's common sense by now, you shouldn't fap, right? But everyone takes it so seriously. Like, bro, don't you have anything better to do, right? I've reached 90 days before, bro. I've reached 90 days before. And when I look back at my old self, the way I used to hate myself, the way I used to think that I'm the worst person on earth, if I just do it once, if I just fail my streak, if I just reset it once, I'm the worst person in the world. And it's not even that being on and off NoFap made me unconfident. That's not what made me unconfident within myself. What made me unconfident within myself is what I've told myself. It's what I've been talking to myself when I relapsed. You know, this self-talk ruins your identity. And that identity is literally what goes behind your confidence. Your self-identity is a measure of your confidence. So if you ruin your self-confidence by negatively talking to yourself, you're gonna end up unconfident. You're gonna not be able to be confident because, oh, I just relapsed on NoFap, man. What are other people gonna think about me? Bro, what do you think about yourself? What do you think about yourself? That's number one, that's first of all. Because if you see yourself as a confident person, everyone around you is gonna think you're a confident person. It's just how the world works. The way the world works is that you are measured by your own self-identity. Bro, there are millionaires out there who have no self-confidence and nobody wants to talk to them. Nobody wants to talk to them. They want to get away from them, bro. Some people might be gold diggers and trying to like be friends with him to just take money off him. And some of the people will not even care that he has money because he's just such a boring person. And he's like unconfident with himself. You don't really want to speak to that person because you don't want that energy to rub off on you, right? So what did I learn from relapsing? I've learned what self-inflicted pain is. It's self-inflicted pain. Whenever you relapse, it's not that you actually feel like shit. Like, of course, you have a dopamine drop, right? You have a dopamine spike and a dopamine drop. We don't feel it immediately. You feel it after a couple of days, actually. And it's this self-talk where you use to talk to yourself is what drives this unconfident version of yourself and this broken self-identity. If you relapse, right? Yes, you are a loser. If you relapse consistently, on NoFap, you are a loser. That's 100% that's 100% you're a loser. Okay? That's first of all. Second of all, stop telling yourself that you're a loser. Accept the fact that you just did a loser thing. You did a loser activity. But that doesn't mean you're gonna stay a loser. Yes, feel bad in the moment because you just broken a bad habit. You did something bad. Okay, now move on. Move on. Go practice your self-confidence. Because talking to people believing in yourself that you can do it, is what practices your confidence. Talking to people and what you think about yourself is what is responsible for your confidence. Accept this, accept this, accept this. Now let's move on. Forget it. Leave it in the past. You're in right now. Now, what's the second thing that I've learned from relapsing? Increase the motivation. Increase the motivation. If you relapse, right, on NoFap, and you feel like a loser, you immediately get a spike in motivation. Immediately. Because you don't want to stay a loser. You want to do something. You want to make up for it. You want to make up for the fact that you've broken a bad habit, and you're going to do a bunch of good habits. That's the right mentality to have. And you're not going to have that consistently after NoFap. You know, once you hit like 50 to 80 days, right? You're not going to have that huge spike in confidence, right? You're not going to have that no more. And it's just what you tell yourself. You're going to use your own self-beliefs, your own self-identity as fuel for your self-improvement journey. Now the third thing I learned from relapsing on NoFap, the third and probably the final thing that I've learned from relapsing, is that NoFap is literally the reason why I'm on self-improvement. It's like your self-confidence gets drained away, your social skills get drained away, your ability to speak convincingly drains away, your creativity drains away, your long-term motivation drains away. There is so many benefits of NoFap. And with just one decision, one promise, just one single promise, that's all it takes to leave this in the past. So do it with me. I acknowledge that once this video finishes, I am leaving all of those self-beliefs about myself that I had from relapsing on NoFap in the past. And now I'm creating a new me. Pause the video and follow along. Now you've made a pact with yourself. You've made a promise, an unbreakable promise, and you cannot go back from this no more. You know the benefits of NoFap. You know the cons and pros of doing it. The only pro you get is that you feel good for a few minutes, and then you go back to your shit life even worse. You go back to your shit life even in an even worse state. I hope this video helped you. I hope you followed along to the video. I hope you take this seriously, because this is your life. Your life depends on it, right? I hope you never relapse again, because you've made a promise to yourself and you cannot go back on it. I love you, bro. See you in the next one.